Continue with the same thing, same topic, that is alter table command. So you know how to add a column. Now hope you understood how to delete a column. To add a column, which keyword you need to use, Emmanuel?
Alter table uh, ABC limited add decision vacant
See, my question is, which keyword to be
add
used? Add. That's it. That was question. So your answer is very simple. Add. To delete, Krishna Chandran.
Drop.
Okay. Now next is modifying the column. So next heading, modifying. So the column name is, sorry, the keyword used is modify. The keyword is modify. It was 30, changed to 40. So the table creation time, the name size was varchar 30. Only after the creation, the user, the person realized that 30 is not enough. So he wants to change to 40. So this is the format. Alter table EMP, modify, name, varchar 40. Clear? Is that clear? Now question to Ashwin. Change the data type of salary to float. Ashwin,
Yes, ma'am.
change the data type of salary column to float. Hello.
Alter
Okay. Alter.
employee EMP. Alt table employee EMP.
Okay.
Modify salary.
Mm. Mm. Ah,
Float.
float. Mm. One more thing, the most important thing you missed out.
11, 11, 11. 11.
Did I tell you to change to 11?
No.
No. So the most important thing. Arjun, what was that missing here? A quarter mark is missing.
Semicolon.
Semicolon. Ashwin. So on mark only you'll get 3/4. Without semicolon, the query won't be executed successfully. Okay. So hope it is clear to you. If you want to change the column name, or sorry, not to change the column name, if you want to modify, that is either you're changing the size of the data type or the data type. If you want to change, we can use which keyword to be used? Srihari?
modify
Modify. So that's a one option, another option, another method of doing alter table command. Next is changing the column name. So changing the column name, see this example and check whether you're understanding or not. If you have any doubts, ask me. Emmanuel, see the screen? Any doubt, Krishnandan? What is the specialty of this change? When you use change, are you seeing something special here? Any change in the normal format? No. Alter table EMP. Change old column name should be specified first, then the new column name along with data type. That's the only change. Okay. So Emmanuel,
Yes, ma'am.
change the salary column to sal. Question.
Alter table
Alter
EMP change
table.
salary
Wait. Alter table EMP. Salary.
sal.
Sal. That's it.
That dot. That. And that ending dots.
Salary int in bracket 11. Semicolon.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So hope it is clear to you. Any doubts? Hello. Next one is this is not important in your syllabus. According to your syllabus, this particular thing is not given. But if you want to change the change the order of the column names. You can see this example. See here. Alter table EMP, modify DEPT NO int after ename. So change the column name of department number just after ename column name. That's the meaning of this. Don't have to study it. So this is another method of doing this alter table command. And another example is given. Alter table EMP modify DEPT int first. What's the meaning of that? EMP NO is the first column name according to your old table. Now I want to make this DEPT number as a first column name in EMP table. So you need to write alter table EMP modify dptno int first. First means it should be the first column. This example, no need to write. You don't have to study. This one, you write. CBSE board never asked questions from this kind, like changing the column names. I mean, order changing is not yet asked. That means anything, any alteration is possible using alter command. Okay. What is the next method of alter? Dia?
Other drop constraint.
Yes, you can add a constraint and you can delete a constraint. So we see that. You can add a constraint. Alter table AMP add primary key AMP NO. Add primary key EMP NO. The same way you can add any constraint. Okay. So, oh my last. Aditya Raj, can you tell me how to delete a constraint?
Draw
Alter table, that is
Alter-
compulsory. Okay. Alter table.
table, draw
AMP drop.
constraint.
See, we just want to drop this primary key constraint. This constraint doesn't have any name. So you don't have to write a constraint keyword. Directly you can write drop.
Primary key.
When you write primary key constraint, you don't have to specify the column name. Why? Why? You don't have to specify the column name while dropping this primary key constraint. Because Gauri, because
Only one primary key.
Is unique.
not unique. Achut, you're right. There should be only one and only one primary key in a table. So you don't have to specify the column name. The clear, Krishna Chandran?
Yes, ma'am.
This is an example of dropping primary key. See, in EMP table, EMP NO is a primary key. Suppose there's a table called DPT. In DPT, suppose EMP NO is foreign key. Foreign key. And one more table that is called again EMP NO foreign key. So when you drop this primary key constraint, what happens? This particular table, EMP table, now it doesn't have any primary key. Okay. After dropping this primary key constraint, that means EMP NO is not a primary key. Then what will happen to the department table and sales table? Because we referred it as foreign key, right? What will happen to that, Gauri?
I didn't understand, ma'am.
The question is, see, we created an employee table. Employee table, employee number is the primary key. And we refer this employee number to two tables. One is department table, another one is sales table. What is a foreign key? Foreign key is what? Foreign keys?
Links to tables.
It is a primary key of some another table, isn't it? It must be a primary key of some another table. If you are dropping the primary key constraint from EMP table, then what is the significance of foreign key in department table and sales table? That's the question. Now, did you
It is
understand?
not the primary key.
It is not a primary key. So that means that foreign key is not at all relevant in other two tables, isn't it? So normally a foreign key means there are certain rules and regulations when you add a foreign key. What are the different rules we must follow or while entering the data into the table? Dia,
It should be, it's the primary
that
key.
is there. That is there. Then see in employee table, the numbers are 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 employee numbers. Dia, 1, 2, 3. In foreign key table, can you add the employee number as 4? Dia?
No,
No, because it is not available in primary key table. That particular employee is not there in employee table. Then how can we refer another employee in department table? Because there is no such employee in the company. Isn't it? These are the specialities of foreign key. Suppose they are trying to delete one particular employee resigned from the company. That means with employee number 3. Then what should happen to the foreign key reference? We must delete all the references from all the employee number references from all the tables. Then only we can delete the primary key table. From the primary key table, you can delete that particular employee. Okay. These are the different rules and regulations you need to follow when you apply a foreign key, because foreign key is used to link two tables, two or more tables. If there is no such employee, you can't link. Isn't it? Yes or no? Okay. So when you drop a primary key, you have to add a special keyword. That's called cascade. Why cascade you're adding? What's the meaning of cascading? Here the meaning is that to whichever tables this particular primary key is related, from all the tables, remove that primary key reference. That's the meaning of cascading here. That is like this, you need to add.
Ma'am,
Yes.
only if we want to, right? It's not compulsory.
Which one? This particular thing.
Yeah, removing.
Removing, this is just example you're studying. This is how you can delete a
No, ma'am,
primary key.
we want to delete the primary key from one table, but like in other tables which we have given is as the foreign key, we want to keep it the same.
No, we can't keep it because a foreign key, key means it must be a primary key of some other table. Now it is not a primary key. So there is no concept of foreign key. You can add anything, any data into it. It doesn't matter. That's the meaning. If there is only one table, there is no other references to any other tables, then you don't have to write this particular statement. Because you created, as a student, you created a table and you made a foreign primary key as EMPNO, and you are dropping it and you're adding it and you're dropping it, you're adding it, you're practicing. You don't have to do. Only if it shows some issues when you delete. If you think that it will create many problems to all other refer tables, then only you need to write this particular statement cascade. Emmanuel. Understood? Emmanuel. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's practice some queries. Okay, Atul, let's practice.
Yes, ma'am.
Not from here. We can, you don't have to study that. Okay, second query onwards. First query is write SQL statement to add a column region ID. Let it be integer. Okay, the data type as integer. The table name is to the table locations. Answer, who can say the first answer? Atul?
Alter table locations, add region underscore ID int.
And then
Semicolon.
semicolon. Okay,
Semicolon.
1 mark. So 1 mark each. Second question. Do it.
Ma'am, which question?
A second question means the third question here. Write an SQL statement to add a column ID as a first column of the table locations. Ashwin, you can read the answer for the query. Ashwin. Ashwin, answer for the query.
I'm third one, right?
Yes, yes.
Alter table location add region underscore ID int first.
Int first. Okay, very good. Correct. 1 mark. Next question is fifth question. You can do. Peter, Aditiraj. Aditiraj.
Ma'am, alter
Ah,
table location, modify
ah,
country ID,
ah,
int, semicolon.
very good. 1 mark to you also. Next question is sixth question. You can do. That is Krishnandran. Done?
Oh, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Alter table location. Drop city.
Draw.
City.
Yes. Correct. Next question. Write an SQL statement to change the name of the column state province to state, keeping the data type and size same. So let it be char 30. Dia,
Alter table locations change state, province, state for chart 30 semicolon.
state province, then space state. Kya?
For,
30
semicolon.
semicolon. Very good. 1 mark to you also. Next question. Eighth question. Write a SQL statement to add a primary key for the columns location ID in the locations table. Achut.
Alter table.
Hmm.
What was the name of the table?
Locations.
Alter table locations. Uh, add primary key.
Hmm.
Uh, locations underscore ID.
Hmm. Okay, correct.
Then let semicolon.
One mark for you also. Can see this table. Employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hire date, job ID, salary, commission PCT, manager ID, department ID. This is the table. Okay. So the first question is add a primary key. Primary key, make it as employee ID. Question, similar question to you. So this is combination. You don't have to study combinations. You can directly write employee. What is that? Employee ID as a primary key. Emmanuel. Emmanuel, answer.
Ma'am, on
Hmm.
location, add primary key, then employee ID.
Okay, very good. One mark for you. Question number 11, you can do. That's a foreign key reference. See, using alter table command. Yeah, you can write. Add. Instead of primary key, you just write add foreign key. Then the continuation. What are things you have written while creating the table? The same thing you can write here. There is no constraint name is written, so you don't have to write any constraint name here. Directly you can write foreign key. Finished? See the general format, see the example which I have given before, how to add foreign key. So can say the answer. Ideal?
Alter table, job history,
Alter table job history. Okay.
add foreign key,
Ah,
job ID in
brackets. Very good.
brackets,
Then
semicolon.
add till here it is perfect. Then it is referencing some other table. That also you need to write.
Referencing jobs,
References.
references jobs, job
Ah.
ID, then semicolon.
References, jobs in bracket, job underscore ID, then semicolon. Okay. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes.
Any doubt? Any doubt? No
No,
doubts. Okay. So we'll move on to the next question. What's number 12? After that we'll stop. Very small change here. You need to write a constraint. So to your previous answer, you have to add a constraint. Krishnandran? Alter.
Alter table employee
Alter table? Which table? What is the table name, Krishnandran?
jobs.
Jobs. I think it's time to give a small seminar to Krishnandran. Next class, explain alter table commands. Krishnandran, the different methods of writing alter table command. So, what's the answer of this particular query? Then who was there? Achyut, what's the answer? Alter.
can you show the question again?
Hmm?
Yes.
Question. Do you know the answer for the previous question?
I not write down now.
Adityaraj, sorry, who was the in the Aryan? Aryan, tell me the
Yeah.
answer for the previous question.
Alter table, job underscore history, add foreign key, in brackets, job ID, references, jobs, job ID in brackets, semicolon.
In that particular answer, you just add alter table, job history, add constraint. What extra thing you need to add? Show you that. This is the answer for the previous query. Alter table job underscore history, add foreign key, job ID, references, jobs in bracket, job underscore ID. This is the answer for the previous question. Here the question is add a constraint. What is the constraint name? Aditraj?
Ma'am, FK job ID.
So here add constraint SK job ID. This is the extra thing you need to add. Then the rest is same. Alter table, job history, add constraint, job ID, then references, foreign key, references, the rest. Same. Okay. Hope it is clear to you. So you can just add to the previous slide. Previous answer. So 1 second. Okay, this is the answer. Clear? This is how you need to add a constraint. Finished, Achut? So that's all. So we'll see you in the next class. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.